Let me try that again. I didn't.
Damn it.
While I was clearing out some dust, I ended up pulling my LAN cable, killing my console.
That was just uncalled for. Worst streamer of the century.
Oh, absolutely. Okay, back to it all. As I've shown, the graphics can be altered to such a significant degree. Hell, if you want, you could play in black and white.
Bro. Can you play in black and red? Black and blue.
Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. You can go to Mexico with this one.
Oh, you're... The Breaking Bad filter?
Yes, sir. Alright, anyways. This is just such a good filter. It reminds me of, well, as it states, a bit more classical for the series. And I will quickly show you the beauty of the additions that were made to the Gunlance. Are you ready for this?
It can now one-shot every single enemy.
As you can see, it has gotten a lot more mobility.
God. Just propel yourself with...
It's such a useful ability, as you will see momentarily.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, the limit is you can only shoot 3 bullets, use 3 boosts at a time. 3 boosts, and then you have to hold them on and on. Fortunately, Tails has got my...
Tails is a... thing.
Yeah! Time to hunt something else. Oh, I guess compared to the last time I streamed, I've done a little bit of mining off camera. First off, I finally got an artillery skill. In fact, I got so much that I am maxed out.
Oh God.
What were you saying?
Fuck it.
I maxed out defense boost as well.
Well, attack boost.
Attack boost doesn't really help gunfights.
Fuck it.
Now then,
here's the quest list.
Time to play some high rank. You know what? Here's a monster that we all know. Yeah, we know this monster. At least those who have played at least World will know a few of these. What's the problem? What seems to be the problem, David? It's not an answer.
Oh God.
Oh. I may have made a miscalculation. Alright. Now, moving on.
Oh shit.
time to show off my inability to play this weapon. Oh, my favorite monster is here!
Great Jagras?
No.
Trash game. It's not a Monster Hunter
You may
without
remember
Great
him
Jagras.
being... So every Monster Hunter before World?
Yes.
Okay. The monster that I love the most. Right up over this Aztec temple. Mix between a pyramid and something. Well, it's pretty much
Aztecians.
Egypt. Okay. Here he is, my favorite lad. Monkey.
Oh, yes!
Love this lad.
Bum, bum. Shoot. Like, fucking the monkey man. You should, like, fucking kill him.
He's beautiful. Anyways. Let's go, monkey man.
Bum, bum.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Monkey Man is so cool. He's such a cool monster. My love for this monster has been enhanced because I can fight him some more. I still am in fear, though, of fighting the fucking monkey business with two tempered, furious Rajangs. I think they were tempered furious.
Can't wait till the Apex regime comes along.
Oh, that'll be lovely. Okay, it seems I've missed where the Tobi Kadachi is, and I might miss out. Okay, I'm making some serious mistakes. Where is he? I'm about to miss out the whole fucking capture, bro. There you are! You have to die! I know that was a little extreme.
God. Nonsense.
Absolutely worth every second.
Imagine.
Alright. Let's go.
Like, imagine Monster Hunter having PvP and it's just like the other player can be a monster. They can just do all that shit.
You know there was a PvP, right?
Fucking, I don't remember.
For one game? Yeah, because the game never released outside of Japan.
Fuck, which one was
Monster
it?
Hunter Dose, I believe.
Damn.
Which is kind of surprising, thinking about it. Like, how does Dose ever launch this in the West, or anywhere aside from Japan, at least from what I heard.
Fuck, go to Japan, buy it.
Give me! Okay, I got it. Oh. Monkey Man does not like big wolf. Please, change targets. Why you do this to me, Monkey Man? Oh man, it's really just everybody jumping on him. Alright, now the real fight can begin. Okay. Don't let it escape! Check this shit out. He can't even touch me.
Nonsense. He's gonna about a one-shot you. He's gonna one-shot you and he's gonna tickle your
Okay,
butthole.
Gage, before you say anything that is less than favorable, I am streaming. So please do not get me completely removed off of YouTube.
Wait, you're streaming?
Yes, sir.
Holy.
So do not say anything unfathomable to those of a higher plane of existence than us.
You mean Susan?
What was that?
You mean Susan?
Yeah.
Susan's a fucking bitch.
Bro, I swear to God, there's still people complaining about Mr. Beast.
Really?
Yeah. I keep seeing these arguments I keep seeing repeatedly used over and over again is one, why does he have to record all of his good deeds? He doesn't. he does not. I don't know where you're getting that from. he straight up does not. He owns multiple food banks. But he does not record every good deed he does. And I finally saw someone actually give an argument to well, he needs to make these videos to make money. Somebody actually refuted that, but it still doesn't make sense.
What do you mean there?
So the biggest argument, one of the biggest arguments I've seen against Mr. Beast being an asshole is like, well, like, yeah, of course he has to record it. He can't make money if he's not. Right? That's a big argument. And so usually nobody even repeats that. They acknowledge that it's a
okay, that's
person. But I saw finally someone actually made a point against it and asked if they made a point. Like, that he owns multiple businesses outside of YouTube. And yeah, he's also giving away like multiple millions of dollars per video. Guy, it doesn't matter how many businesses you own, you're not gonna make a considerable net profit.
Oh shit.
But like the video that was mentioned about the plank, that surgery cost $5,000. That's that's for 1,000 people. Not to mention the cost of actually like bringing the equipment to like the other places so that people in different countries that didn't have it could get it. That's a few $1 million minimum for that one video.
Minuscule amounts.
Yeah, I was like, bro, it doesn't matter how many businesses you own. You can't do that without making zero. You can't get mad at someone for not making zero back on that.
Revenue.
Yeah, like.
Can't even say he's making.
So I genuinely don't know if like another business, like, yeah, he has Mr. Beast chocolate and the restaurant, but like, you really think that's gonna fund?
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Mr. Beast Burger, which is known for having awful food, and his chocolate, which I've had, which is extraordinarily mediocre. I can guarantee you that's not funding his multi-million-dollar projects that he does once a month. So I actually kind of want to do the math on it. Let's see. Let me pull out a calculator.
Did he put out how much he makes per? Well, actually, what is the rate? For example,
I did the math on it a while back using like base rates from YouTube, but like
yeah,
I can imagine he makes more than the base rates.
Well,
like it varies per creator. I use the average of what creators make.
Okay. So it'll probably be off by
Yeah, it's definitely off because he definitely makes more than the average. No, he doesn't with how much he boosts the algorithm.
That's a good point.
Let's see. So $5,000 for the surgery for 1,000 people. $5 million plus whatever. That's $5 million plus whatever cost that came from actually shipping the equipment over to these other countries, which I can imagine was very expensive. So like at minimum $5 million. Like, bro, are you really gonna complain that he made money back, or that he tried to make money back on this? I'm interested. What companies does he actually own? Like, 'cause I imagine he might. I imagine he owns more than just chocolate and Beast Burger.
SpaceX.
Oh god.
Somehow.
He owns Elon Musk.
And of course he does.
For all his shit.
Okay, love how that goes.
Alright, according to some people, he
dead.
makes on average around of $50 million a year, on average.
What?
So yeah, so 8 figures, right? Is what that is? Yeah. Like on average 50 million a year. But like that's strictly off YouTube.
So that's the amount he makes after taxes and all that. Is it
I'm
taxed?
assuming.
Probably.
Yeah, I mean it's income.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
but YouTube is kind of like, from what I understand, it's a little.
Like YouTubers have to
It's
pay
pretty
tax.
new. I remember them talking. Maybe you might be right.
Yeah, it might be like different, but like they definitely do pay taxes.
Ah.
Yeah, look, Mr. Beast owns several business ventures outside of YouTube, so the idea that he has to continue to generate income just from YouTube to do these things is ridiculous and selfish. He has plenty of other means to provide help, which he does. Like I said, he does own other businesses. He has his chocolate and Mr. Beast Burger, and those go into funding his, like, the 10 food banks that he owns. Like,
There are no food banks.
he owns like multiple food banks across the country. That's where all that money goes. Like that's not cheap. I still can't get it, bro. It's just like we want rich people to do good things. Okay, we'll do good things. Hey, wait a minute. You're not allowed to do good things. We can't be mad at you if you do good things. Yeah, this sums it up really well. Like, I genuinely want to see anyone refute this. Like, alright, so what you're saying is you'd prefer that he didn't do this. You'd rather he didn't help all these people. Is that what you're saying?
Absolutely. Oh, wait. Oh, you almost got me there.
actually, you know what? No, I'd rather you not help those blind
this?
people. Fuck them.
So,
Oh, you know what? I'd like you to
Mr. Beast,
euthanize them.
So what brought this on is like there's like an article written about. I didn't read the article, but I can tell it's fucking awful. Because half of the replies are saying this article made me wish I was blind, so I can assume that the article's not good.
It's probably wonderful.
And Mr. Beast responded, so what you're saying is you prefer I didn't help give people life-changing surgery, which is both what they wanted and what they asked me to do for them. And somebody responded, it's sad to see such a defensive response. The issue isn't whether you did a good thing. The problem is why people think it's good. Example, the belief that disability is a tragedy and the person needs fixing. They're blind!
Are you sure? Did you ask them?
Like, bro, that might genuinely be one of the most nonsensical things I have ever heard. The idea that being blind is a tragedy and needs fixing is a problem. What do you mean? Bro, find me a blind person that's like, yeah, nah, I don't want to see. This is cool. If I could see with no downside, I wouldn't take it. Like, bro.
There's gotta be some kind of downside. But, meh. Like, aside from cost, like the actual surgery itself. But I can't imagine it outweighs the positive. You know?
Bro, what? So, the thing I just read about the guy who says blindness doesn't need fixing, somebody replied, this is nonsense. People who wanted and needed the surgery were given the surgery they needed and wanted for free. There's nothing in the video that suggests blind people need fixing or that that suggests blind people need fixing. And this guy replies, I literally didn't say any of those things. Bro!
But it is verbatim. Stop sending your shit at me!
Yeah, it sucks because the world is set up for people who can see, so life is more difficult. That's ableism. What would you prefer we set up life specifically for blind? Bro, what do you want us to do? There's a limit, like, they can't see! Like, what do you want?
For them to be blind. Obviously.
Bro, what do you mean? The world is set up for people who can't see? That's not an intentional thing against blind people.
Okay, now I'm lost.
Bro, I'm lost, and I'm reading it.
No, like, why did it... Like, I could see at least where the conversation was going. I don't agree with it, but I could see where the conversation was going. What was said?
He said, it sucks because the world is set up for people who can see. So
Okay,
life is more difficult. That is ableism.
Okay, what I thought you said is that it's set up for people who can't see. Because it is!
Yeah.
There are a lot of cases that are set up for people who can't see.
Yeah.
What, do you think that place is set up Braille for no reason?
Yeah.
Yes, clearly.
Okay, cool. Maybe it's because some people, because I guess maybe it'll just help me so whenever I need to see something very far away,
Bro,
I can
we
just read
should
the Braille.
not use the term people with disability. Let's call it people of determination. Elon Musk needs to add a dislike button to Twitter.
Well, that's the reason for
Let me
ratio.
explain how fucking retarded that statement is. We shouldn't acknowledge that people are disabled. We should just call them determined.
I agree with you.
Oh shit.
Bro, this is a rough hunt.
So that's some
Honestly,
shit earlier too, but I
it could be a lot worse. I'm about to make it worse. I'm gonna summon in 30 Rajangs.
How?
Through the power of powers.
Power! Uh-oh. Takes so long to shoot this.
Yeah, like the fact, like there's like such a wild point to be made. The point that like so many people are taking this point that like acting like disabilities or something to cure is taking power away from the disabled community. Bro,
How is it
what
doing
is
that?
that kind of take is that? Like,
Clearly an intelligent one.
How the fuck does that hit? Why is it using such big attacks? It's supposed to be attacking that tiny ass bastard.
I understand it to a degree. Like, I don't disagree with the fact that we shouldn't treat disabilities like they're some kind of fucking disease that
But they are.
to be... Yeah, but... Okay,
No, they are.
I used the wrong words. I don't think we should
It's an affliction.
treat this... I don't think it's, like, a great idea to treat disabilities like they're something that, like, need to be cured in order for you to, like, function in society.
But
like,
I feel like
like,
it's definitely a preferable case.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think like I don't
It's
think
not
that
preferable to
disabilities.
suffer more.
I don't think that
better way.
disability should be treated like something to cure, but I also don't see why you get upset about about them getting cured. Like, if it's possible.
Especially in cases where they want it.
Especially,
It's not like
especially
it was
when they
forced.
want it. Like, yeah, like, it's not like this was like, hey, we're gonna fix your disability. Like, no, these people are like, hey, he literally made, like, an offer, like, hey, I'm going to be fixing people's blindness. Do you want to do this? Yeah.
You know what? No, I don't want to be. I want to continue being blind. You know, it's such a lovely thing. You know, it really makes life so much easier.
Taking disabilities in the context of a need to be cured or fixed can be taken as saying you're not good enough as you are. It's wrong to be disabled. That's like. That's the same case with,
okay,
that's
now
like a similar
this
case
might
to
not be
people,
liked,
like,
but it is. It is. The way I see it...
I think this is following into, like, a similar case of, like, obesity. It's one of those things where it's like, if you are that, you need to, like, there is something wrong. But, like, it's not something that, like, if you don't want it to be fixed, it's not something that needs to be fixed. But there is something wrong. And to just act like there's nothing wrong is disingenuous.
Yes.
It's like there's the same case with obesity. Like, people try to act like obesity isn't a bad thing. It is.
It is. It is a bad thing.
Obesity
it's incredibly dangerous.
It's an objectively bad thing. Now, if you don't want to get rid of it, that's entirely up to you. And there's nothing... then I don't have a problem if you choose to stay obese. Acting like it's not a bad thing is a problem.
Okay, there's that, but here's a case that I'm really hoping is not real. Hearing people getting pissed about other people working out, saying it is quote unquote.
That's been a thing.
It is real?
I hate the burst your bubble. That has been a thing for years.
I thought this whole time I was really hoping it was fake.
No, sorry.
So, okay, so you want to tell me.
I hate to ruin Christmas, but like, sorry, man, no, that is real.
Bro, so you're telling me that since you're so upset that people are telling you to fix your lifestyle because you refuse to do it for yourself, you're gonna be pissed that other people are making themselves better.
Yeah.
Through a process much harder. It is much harder. And they...
Yep.
Okay.
That statement has been around for years.
I know, that's what I'm upset about.
I hate to be the Grinch, I don't want to steal Christmas, but...
I was really hoping that one...
That's how it is. Yeah, it's just one of those things, like if you have that, and you want to make the conscious choice to keep it that way, that's fine. But acting like it's, like, nothing wrong with it, and that there's zero problems with doing it, and no risk involved, that's disingenuous. And it's just a straight up lie.
Oh, Monkey Man, he left. Oh. I fucking love Monkey Man.
Oh shit.
The thing about me is, like, I don't like calling it a disability, but I have, like, such severe ADD to where if I don't take my medicine, I cannot function as a human being. This has happened to me before, where if I didn't take my medicine because I was out, I straight up sat there and stared at a holographic sign on the wall for 45 minutes and didn't even realize it. It felt like I was staring at it for 30 seconds until someone snapped me out of it. Like I don't like, because like that, I don't want to consider that a disability, because like, it's one of those things where, like, compared to like
you're
other
incredibly
conditions.
to make time move forward.
Yeah, like, I don't want to, like,
He can accelerate time.
because like there are other conditions which are way worse than that. But like at the same time, if I don't take this medicine, my life is impacted.
You know what's a condition a lot worse than that? Literal blindness.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want to be like, I'm disabled.
I'm not saying that it's
so
not a severe condition, but blindness is the topic of the conversation.
That's the same thing I'm saying. Like, I don't like calling what I have a disability when there's so many things that are so many times worse. Because like what I have, I take a pill and it's whatever, it's gone.
Medication.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Fuck, a Minecraft YouTuber's trending, bro. So many things could be happening.
Dream is outed as a zoophile. Watch.
You know, now this is something that just came to mind. I don't know if I can... Can you call diabetes a disability? Like, if you don't take insulin, you'll fucking die.
Yeah, like that's...
Well, when
Type 2 diabetes is like...
I think a disability, like, directly refers to something where, like, it actively, like... Well, it makes it so that you cannot live your life as a normal person. Type of thing.
Yeah, but as you... Oh, okay, so that's why you were saying it kind of counteracts why you don't want to say...
Yeah, because, like, if I don't take my medicine, it is debilitating, but there's medicine for it.
And that's why I was stating...
So, like, I'm struggling to call it that.
Diabetes, if you don't take insulin, it's not that your life is just impacted, you're dead.
You just die.
Yeah.
You just die, and if you don't constantly watch your sugar
Well,
levels, you
I
can
wouldn't
die.
call like bad eyesight a disability because I
I
could just
would.
put on glasses.
Okay, fair enough. If
Okay,
it's
not severe
bad
bad
eyesight,
eyesight.
because
Like,
I'm not sure
not
if
to
you
the point where
know,
you have cataracts to where you could only see color.
that's
But,
actually
like,
where blindness is, apparently. The majority of blind people are actually just have really, really bad eyesight that cannot be fixed
yeah,
with
that's what
prescription.
Mr. Beast did. Like, that's what he was. He did
Yeah.
cataract surgery.
Oh,
They
it's
cut their
specifically
eye open,
cataract.
sucked out the lens, and replaced it with a new one.
Okay. I didn't know it was specifically cataract surgery. I thought it was like over.
He did
I
a
guess
few
it's
other
kind
things,
of.
but like 90% of what it was of it was cataract surgery.
That makes sense. Cataracts are pretty common in comparison.
But it makes it to where you can only see color and nothing else. You can see the color of things, but that's about it.
That does remind me that what's it? Salmonella. I see colors.
Donkey Kong, fuck.
Donkey Kongs. Fuck. God. Serendipitously.
Bro, I'd love to know what what everything he said was.
I think you can insinuate.
You can, but like, you never know. I want an uncensored version.
But you can't be certain. Yeah.
Yeah, but like I wouldn't consider like that, like at least my eyesight bad to my degree, where all I need is glasses, and I wouldn't consider that a disability. So like when I consider like my ADD a disability, because it's the same with my glasses. Like yeah, I wouldn't be able to function normally, but I have something that can fix it.
Yeah,
but
but
is
I
it a
mean,
disability? Because it's not affecting my life anymore.
that's a good point. It's
not
kind of a
debilitating.
case where it's like, it's a questionable grounds, because, I mean, now, it's kind of whack to say it, no, I was gonna say something kind of just not true at all. So, I mean, I'll say it now. I was gonna talk about...
But now that you're acknowledging that it's silly.
I'm going to say now, I know this is straight up wrong. Because I've studied a lot of this. Patients missing limbs, amputations, and being able to replace it with prosthetics as we have them now. I was going to say, hey, you could remedy it, but, of course, it's not as easy as that.
Yeah.
You can walk, but it is very painful.
It's not the same.
From what I can understand, it's pretty painful for some people.
I think it's just one of those things where it's not. It's even if you do have a prosthetic, it's not the same. Your life is still impacted.
And that's why we have the best thing we can do is things like what's it fucking called? Parking. Please help me. Parking.
Disabled parking?
Disabled. Was it disabled?
Yes.
Is it as simple as disabled parking? No, I thought there was a specific name for it.
Was that thing called for like the parking spots for disabled people? Disabled parking? Yeah, that. Like, okay, I would like that's the thing comes up. Would it still be a disability if we had shit like fucking like Dr. Octavius's claws that can like move independently, like as like a limb?
Disabled parking. Close enough.
Well, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, would you consider it a disability if you had something like that? Like a robot, like a prosthetic arm that you could move with your mind as if it was a regular arm? With zero, like, difference?
Well, other than the repercussions that he had. Also, I realized, I just figured out what it was. It wasn't that, it was handicapped. That was the word I was looking for.
Oh, alright.
Handicapped parking. Anyways.
But, like, is there... I'm trying to think. Is there a difference between handicapped and disabled? Though, that's the thing. I think there is. At least, if I were to think, because I think handicapped.
I assume handicapped is a case where it's just like life is more difficult, but you can still function.
I was gonna say it's like that's what I was. It's like not as like disabled means your life is impacted. Like I consider like what we were talking about earlier. Like I consider fucking. I'm trying to think of an example, even though I was giving them earlier.
I just simply looked it up, and they do not mean the same thing.
So,
disability refers to a reduction of function or the absence of a particular body part or organ. A handicap is viewed as a disadvantage resulting from a disability that limits or prevents fulfillment. Okay, and this is using Stevie Wonder as an example. Being blind... Does being blind prevent Stevie Wonder from singing or achieving personal fulfillment as an entertainer? No. So Stevie Wonder, though he has a disability, does not have a handicap. Does Stevie Wonder need support?
Okay.
Of course. If Stevie Wonder did not have a personal assistant or any of the other modifications and adaptations he needed, then he might be handicapped. See the difference? I guess I should read the difference. So yes, Stevie Wonder, who is blind, would qualify as a person with a disability. A disability is usually a lifelong condition, autism, and intellectual disability. The new term for mental retardation, cerebral palsy, or being deaf or blind.
Like a disability is like, it's something that like changes.
It's
like,
more of an
life,
all-encompassing case. From what I see, I think it's like you have a disability, but whether it disables your ability to live. That didn't make it. I think you get what I mean. Your ability to live a relatively normal life, or at least a life that I can say is not.
Like with a disability, you can still like be like you can live like a normal life, but if you're handicapped, then like it's drastically different.
Yeah. So even though Stevie Wonder is almost completely blind.
Yeah, like he's blind,
like he
but
can't
like
work,
he can still function like a normal person. Like he can,
because of the applications to help him.
Yeah.
Like Braille, for example, and specific machinery.
So that would bring up the thing: is obesity a disability, or would that be considered handicap? Because there are ways you can fix it.
It depends.
There are things that can help you.
The levels of obesity. If it's an obesity
That's
that
true.
stops you from being able to walk, then yes.
That's...
Like that guy, like the multiple people who can't even leave their buildings because they're bigger than the doorframe.
Yeah.
Those are cases where they haven't even left their rooms in a long time. Those are, and to be honest, those are cases of people who are very lucky to not be dead.
Yeah.
Unless I mean that's, yeah, I'll just put it like that. I'll leave the whole depression side of living a life like that.
Yeah.
No, another
It is
question.
an unfortunate
Disability,
case.
like for like overweight disabilities, what degrees it like do you give it to like actual like an act? Because there are conditions that make it to where like you can't lose weight, and there are other times it's just you're making the choice to not lose weight.
I don't think I know what you're talking about, but out of all of the conditions, there's none that make it completely impossible. It's severely, it's much harder. But it is not impossible, and that's the kind of the important difference there. If there was a case where you cannot lose weight naturally,
okay, well, yeah,
then you would be a marvel.
There are a person who have a condition that makes it like extremely difficult to lose weight versus someone who has no condition. They're just making the conscious choice not to.
It's more or less a situation of high metabolism versus low metabolism.
Yeah, so like in that case, like if somebody's making the conscious choice, like yeah, I can lose this weight, but I'm actively choosing not to. There's nothing impeding me from doing it. I'm just not doing it. Is that even a disability at that point? Because like you're just making like. Like you're choosing to do that.
To be honest, I could consider that to be a psychological problem. Because that causes you to become a danger to yourself.
Really a fair thing to say. Because
you're right, but
because I don't know if what I said's fair about it not being a disability. Because if you cut your arm off, you're still disabled, even if you did it to yourself. So,
the thought to want to cut your arm off is in itself
the problem.
Disability. Is the problem. The root of your problem is desiring to harm yourself. Well, I guess the heart of the problem is what caused you to do that, to want that.
Well, the thing is about about people staying overweight is I don't think they're not doing it out of desire to harm themselves. They genuinely think that there's nothing wrong with it.
And that's why it's really I really
like
don't like this
issue.
wave of people who are saying, "Oh, you should be happy that you're dying," essentially.
Yeah, like be happy, just settle.
It makes me sad to see this. This shouldn't be normalized. We already have such insane cases, such insane cases of obesity in America, and people are being like, "Oh yeah, you know what? It's fine."
Well, like, bro, I don't know if you saw the video, but like, there's this guy, right? He was one of those people, so bro could barely fucking walk. His dad had to help him bathe, and like, he weighed like over 1,000 pounds.
Yeah.
And like, he lost all that weight. He's down to like the mid to high 200s now. He had surgery, but like he worked out to lose the weight, but he had surgery to remove the skin. Is mostly what it was. I don't think he actually had a liposuction. He straight up worked out to lose all the weight. He only had surgery to remove skin. It's like props to him. Because that's so much exercise.
The level of determination.
The level of dedication and effort that has to go from getting to over 1,000 down to the mid upper 200s is insane.
Incredible.
And people were shitting on him for it because
shitting on him for letting it get that bad.
No, like what you were doing. People shitting on him for losing the weight. Like you were saying, there are people who get mad at that. Like, how dare you not stay this way? Well, are you not happy that way? No. No, I was not happy that way. Why not? Is there something wrong with it? Yes.
The problem is, even to practical levels, you lose the ability to participate in practical.
What it is, like what genuinely, what I think it is people just don't want to put in the effort. So but instead of acknowledging, the thing is, if you don't want to put in the effort to lose weight, I have zero problem. If you're just straight up like, I don't want to lose this weight, I acknowledge that it's bad for me, I don't care. I just don't. I'm not willing to put in the effort. I have zero problem with that. What I have a problem with is the people. What I have a problem with is the people who don't want to do it. So instead of acknowledging that they don't want to do it, they do what we're talking about. Because like that's what it is in my opinion. Yeah. I don't think they actually believe that being overweight is a good thing. I think that they just don't want to acknowledge the fact that they don't want to put the effort into losing the weight. So they came up with this bullshit.
Yeah.
At least at first, maybe at this point, because of how delusional some people are, there probably are people at this point who think it's a good thing. But I think it started out as people who just didn't want to acknowledge that they didn't have the determination or drive to put in the effort to lose it. So they just made some bullshit up to try and accuse other people.
I'm gonna have to agree with you on that one. It's just... So we got here from blindness because we were talking about disabilities, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
That's why I have so many like different groups within this chat. Because like, dude, like I would never have a conversation like this with Chris.
Really? Why is that?
Me and him, well, not normal. Like when me and Chris get into like deeper conversations, issues about like shit like more on the political side of shit, like shit like happening between countries, like foreign affairs. That's the type of like deep conversations me and Chris get. But like when me and you have conversations, it's more about like shit like this, like people.
Yeah, the individuals.
Yeah.
Or more.
So it's just neat. I have like. I guess it's just more with like everybody's interested. I think it's just that Chris is a lot more interested in talking about that stuff than he is this stuff, and I'm just interested in talking about everything.
I get it.
So it's just kind of.
It's just worry, but yeah, as we were talking about
it's
worrisome.
Bro, what are y'all doing for Valentine's Day? I got a dentist appointment.
Yeah?
Bro, what?
Yeah, bro, we're going to see that cute-ass dentist, bro. He's going to put his fingers in my mouth.
Damn, he's going to rip your fucking teeth out.
It's just a cleaner. They ripped my teeth out a few days ago.
Oh, yeah?
No, it wasn't that. They didn't. They had to clean out my root canal.
Oh.
Yeah, dude, I did not fucking have good experiences on that shit.
Root canals? Bro, honestly, I have
no, like just in general, because I used to, before I switched dentists, I had this one fucking asshole who didn't, like numb me up right, so he went, like, drilling into my fucking tooth, and I felt that shit, And I'm like, bro, I am in fucking pain here. Can you stop? He's like, no, I gotta keep on doing this. Fucking, and it got to a point where he just had like put some filling in it and just sent me home. I'm like, bro, you didn't even like fix the fucking problem. Like, it still fucking hurts. Fuck you. And I had to go to another dentist. He's like, all right, cool. Puts a shot in my mouth, done in like 5 minutes. I'm like, wow.
Yeah. Well, I've had no bad really like that bad of an experience. I've never had a bad experience at the dentist. I don't think ever. People are so scared of the dentist, but I've never had like a negative experience there. My only thing about the dentist is I just don't like the idea of people poking around in my mouth. I just in general don't like the thought people having their fingers in the mouth, and I don't like the noises of shit.
Yeah, I don't like the noises of like the.
Just because like you're just sitting there and like you can hear it inside your skull just.
Yeah, it's
Honestly,
not
unpleasant.
I personally have no issues with the dentist from personal experience, but
Yeah.
I've heard too many personal stories from people I know of dentists that fuck up and say, no, that's normal. It's not.
How
it's
did
not
they
good.
pass school?
I've had kind of a thing. That's why I needed to get my root canal cleaned out. It wasn't a case of the dentist like fucking up and acting like it's normal. He just fucked up. He didn't. So like what happened was like the cavity was like going all the way down like into the roots of the tooth. That's why I needed to get the root canal. One of the roots he didn't clean out good enough before putting the cap on it. So I just had to go in and get the cap removed and fucking. Well, I essentially had to get a root canal done again. Because
Seems perfectly
he
fine.
didn't clean it out.
Yeah, the
dentist who didn't clean it out properly, bro, that might be one of the best dentists I've ever had, bro. Dude was so chill.
yeah, the
Was so
fucking
nice.
that one dentist had fucked up so bad because it went from a root canal to when I went to the other dentist. Fucking, he started drilling into it, and then my tooth had just straight up just crumbled into pieces. That's how bad he had fucked up. And of course, I didn't know it at the time because I'm fucking, you know, all drugged up and shit. And I'm like, wait, I need to see my tooth. And I looked and I was like, holy shit! Like, it's there. It's fucking dust. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
How lovely.
I had a tooth pulled.
Oh my god.
It's one of the more, like, even when you're normal, it's not a pleasant experience.
Yeah, it's not. It's just a little uncomfortable.
Yeah, like, you can feel it getting pulled out, but it doesn't hurt. And you can hear it breaking.
It's like pressure, like tension, or whatever the fuck you call it. You feel it.
breaking.
Yeah.
Also, the root drills are also a really weird one because they have that like really thin drill that goes down into the root. And bro, you can feel that shit going all the way down. It's such a weird sensation, bro. Like, feeling it, but not like it's like damn, this should be hurting, but it's not.
You know, it's weird that like
The first time
Like, 'cause I know-
I wasn't speaking. They started like they put the shit around like you know, so they were really put like that like plastic shit like so it only like around that tooth, right? Like they put that around me, and the second they put that around me, bro, I had not slept the entire night before.
Yeah.
Because this was the first time I had gotten any like a major dental work done that actually required. Because everything else, it was every other time I had dental work, it was cavities on the very surface, so they didn't even need to really numb. They could just put like numbing paste on my gums, and that would be it. It was the first time I'd actually had to like get like real dental work done. But I was a bit panicked, and I was pretty young at the time, so I was panicked. But I didn't sleep at all last night. So the second they put that shit around my tooth, I just fucking fell asleep. I slept in the whole fucking canal. I woke up at the very end, like right when they put the cap, while they were putting the cap on it.
Oh.
Shit.
Raw beef and mayonnaise cake.
Bro, hold up. Wait, mayonnaise?
Yeah, you haven't heard
Yeah,
that?
as the
I
frosting.
haven't seen those. As the
Raw
it's
beef
like
and
irreplaceable.
mayonnaise.
It's absolutely a good substitute.
Just put some sugar on it, man.
See you later, stinky.
Bro, you want to know the problem with why people die in hurricanes because they didn't evacuate? It's because you keep giving hurricanes fucking fag-ass names like Sandy. Name that shit Hurricane Death Megatron 300, and I guarantee motherfuckers gonna be evacuating like they're supposed to.
Mega Deathtron.
I mean, I'd evacuate. Would you not?
Oh shit.
You're like, hey, I've never heard of a hurricane named that.
Bro, French people, like, winning a majority of every war they've been in, but getting shit on because they lost twice to Germany.
Yeah.
Getting shit on collectively by the entire planet because they lost to Germany twice.
Out of all of the wars they've been in, yeah.
Yeah, they've been in like over like 15 wars, and they've won almost all of them except for like 5 of them, and they constantly get shit on for losing those 5.
Yeah. Oh, why am I attacking you? Oh, I'm on the guy that needs to get fucked.
Bro, I'm loving. Bro, honestly, I'm trying to enjoy deepfakes the best as I can before they become like a serious issue. Before they go from being goofy, silly, to being used for like awful shit. Trying to enjoy them as much as I can.
So where is that Darth Vader on that scale?
What do you mean?
Huh?
Oh.
What do you mean?
The Darth Vader video I sent.
The Darth Vader video. That's definitely on the goofy side. That's on the goofy spectrum.
Obi-Wan.
That's also on the goofy spectrum.
I get that. I love that one. Okay, wasn't close to the attack.
You wanna know where I found this video?
Where?
It was a reply under a tweet Moist Critical made about Morning Wood. Yeah. BK, go somewhere else.
God, that shit tastes like cardboard and
Bro, once again, the thing about Burger King, the best thing at Burger King is their chicken fries, which you can get at any convenience store, frozen.
oh my god. And you can apply the seasoning. Make it actually taste fun.
Also, as you can see, the Anjanath got a bit of a buff to his blast.
Oh.
Man, there's no
Sex
range.
with elastic droid. Whoever told me to come to London owes me an apology. It's a piece of bread, baked beans, and a frozen sausage that's still frozen, all on a fucking paper plate.
Oh fuck.
It's a traditional dish.
Fuck.
British Mojang are adding more archaeology stuff to Minecraft.
Oh shit.
That's cool.
Okay, what the fuck? Okay. God damn it.
What? Oh, what I sent?
Well, no, wait. Oh no, oh no, fucking some shit I like just sent you one.
Oh, you sent me something on Twitter?
Yeah.
Oh, you did send me something. Oh no. Oh, I don't want to click on this. I see Poe.
Poe?
It's not bad, that's not bad, it's just,
It's so stupid.
it's so dumb. The fuck? What the fuck? What? Okay. I don't know why this is funny. It shows, like, explain this to you, but it's like, the fact that it says this quoted tweet is unavailable just makes this fucking image better.
No!
I'm genuinely bewildered by it. Like, people will be like, oh my god, science happened! Oh no, exactly what you'd expect. Holy shit, how'd that happen? Like, it's a video of a guy starting a fire with a hammer. But he took out like a thick metal rod and just kept hitting it with a hammer for like a minute, and then stuck the metal rod in a piece of paper and it caught fire because the metal rod got hot from all the friction of being hit by a hammer. We're like, whoa, science, whoa, what's expected happened?
For it to blow up like the RP sandwiches. All our food keeps blowing up.
I recently learned why Moist Critical never eats at Arby's.
Oh yeah?
Because in one of his videos, they served him raw chicken.
What?
Yeah, if you look at his video, the hottest chicken sandwich in the world, his chicken sandwich is fucking raw. And in case you didn't know, he has hypochondria. So yeah, he doesn't eat at Arby's anymore.
Raw? Serious? That one needs to get shut the fuck down.
Yeah.
It's not as simple as just don't eat there. That's like.
Bro, like, why are you eating at
health
Arby's in the first
department
place?
needs to know that. Well, I'm sure he has a reason.
Well, he was trying out the chicken sandwich because it was like a spicy thing.
Yeah. I got you.
What the fuck? Shit.
You guys down for Fort in a bit?
Sure.
Alright, just a few rounds.
Using a decoy!
Hold on! He's tired. Die! Damn it. I was hoping he would come back. Fuck this fisher in particular.
Yeah, fuck the fish. Fuck it.
Oh, wonderful timing.
Alright, yeah, I'm done with Twitter. I just someone's retweeting Grubhub porn.
You know what? I don't even.
Yeah, not. That's just
Bro, what does that even mean?
I think you know exactly what it means.
the Grubhub commercials. Those characters. Someone was just retweeting porn of them. Dog, comma, pussy is the best.
Oh, the comma is what saves that tweet.
Yeah, the comma. Without that comma, it's a completely different fucking meaning.
Not even a meme. It's an assertion.
It's a crime.
Wait, that's what's wrong with society. Bitches nowadays can get the rose and fuck themselves with power tools, but the moment I travel 80 miles to get the newly released Cyberskin Elite that comes with 3D glasses, Bluetooth controlled, and ports on command for a cool $800, I'm the weirdo? Please make it make sense. What the like he just got the PS5.
What?
What the fuck?
Bro, me when I take my schizo medication and the twink femboy I was fucking doesn't disappear.
Fuck is...
Alcoholism is a kind of intelligence.
What
I
the
love
fuck?
shitpost gateway.
That's-
Oh fuck, that's the wrong chat.
Oh, what'd you do?
Oh, I've been sending these shitpost and fucked up Twitter memes to an entirely different chat.
Oh, no. Get rid of them. Scrub it. Clean. Cleanse it all. Where did you send it? Okay, to one of your own.
I sent that, David. I sent the dog pussy tweet to this chat. Oh no.
Hey, that's
Wait,
not
what?
The dog pussy tweet. I sent it to this. I sent other shit here, but I sent that one.
Kanye, no.
Oh no.
Look, I'm about to send. I'm about to send 2 images in Discord. This is what I accidentally sent to the chat.
Oh god.
Kanye, stay away from those.
No, I accidentally sent these 2 images to the wrong chat.
Statistically what? There's no. Okay, hold on.
Hold on. There's a lot going on in this image.
Okay. I already like where this is going.
Bro, this reminds me of one of those AI generated images where like you think it's something, but like it's just a bunch of like random shapes. But, like,
Yo, AI generation is so fucking good right now.
You know what I'm talking
They've
about?
already
Like those
fixed-
like old
they-
like those like AI generated like images where like it's just a bunch of random shapes, but if you look at it out the corner of your eye, it just looks like a bunch of random. It actually looks like something.
I think so.
Like the longer you look at it, the less sense it makes.
Oh yeah, but what I was saying is, AI generation for images has gotten much better.
You know, maybe if we didn't give serial killers cool ass names like the Night Stalker, and started calling them the small cock killer, we'd have serial killers.
That's the end of it. That's the end of the stream.